The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.
So for a couple weeks now, and actually probably even longer, Packer fans have been clamoring about Matt Flynn becoming a Packer again. Sign that guy, they said. Look what he did back in 2011 and even 2010, filling in for Aaron Rodgers. How great he was. Earned the big money contract to go to Seattle, where he was, cut. But hey, that was Russell Wilson that beat him out, right? Russell Wilson's pretty good. Then went to Oakland and played this year, but then he got cut. Well, Terrell Pryor has talent, but goes to Buffalo because Buffalo, needs a quarterback after injuries and things. Then he gets cut, and now he's in Green Bay. Do you think really that Matt Flynn is a guy who can get wins for the Packers while Aaron Rodgers is out? Because I don't at all. I think they brought in Matt Flynn only because he's familiar with the system and there was no better option to be your backup to your backup to your backup. Right? That's where we're at right now. And I'm not saying that Scott Tolzien isn't a better answer than Seneca Wallace, because I think that he actually is, based on what we've seen and based on ability and based on the ability to just, present a threat that could actually win a game. I am going to go so far. I know I'm going out on a limb here, but just based on what we saw on Sunday at Lambeau Field, I believe Scott Tolzien with a week of reps. Do you ever think we'd be talking about a week of reps so much? But with a week of reps with the number ones, can actually beat the Giants. Yes, I said it. I think they can beat the Giants. Will they? That's an entirely different option. By the way, not completely dependent on Scott Tolzien. That defense has to step up as well. But I digress. Will Matt Flynn see the field in 2013? I'd say only if Tolzien gets hurt. And that's it. Because Scott Tolzien is really the guy that can be enough of a spark to this team now. And again, everything's relative, right? Spark relative to Seneca Wallace, where he can play. I mean, look at Flynn. Look at what's plaguing him. His throwing arm, tendonitis. Can he actually even get the job done? There's a chance he might not even be on the roster come Sunday against the Giants if Seneca Wallace actually has his groin healed up to the point where he can play. So what's my bet? Will Matt Flynn see the field? No, I don't think so, again, barring injury. And I also don't think that he's the answer that everybody's been clamoring for, because he's a different guy now, different quarterback. He's hurt. What's the point? You bring him in because he can be a good set of eyes on the sideline. He's an emergency option. But 3 teams have cut him since he left Green Bay. 3. Do you think that's a good option? You think Mike McCarthy can just automatically coach him up and he'll be there to play? I don't think so. So for everyone who's clamoring for Flynn, you knew it wasn't a good option immediately when the Packers didn't pick him up after the Raiders cut him. And now you think he's going to come in and be better than Tolzien? Did you see Sunday's game? I mean, I know they only scored 13 points, and there's a lot left to be proven, but I think your guy is number 16. That's Tolzien, by the way. Should we spell that? Can we spell that? I don't even know if I can spell that. And he played at Wisconsin. But, hey, he's your guy, and I think a lot more people will know how to spell his name if he beats the Giants on Sunday.
The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.